Hey everyone, what's going on? I'm back with another video, and today I'm really excited to show you what I got in the mail. I got this from Anker, and if you can tell, it's all decked out in Anker tape. So this was sent to me at my P.O. box, and I'm really excited to show you this. But if you don't know what Anker is, they are a tech company that specializes in accessories for your phone, such as lightning cables, USB cables, micro USB, or USB Type-C, battery banks, USB hubs, wall chargers, a bunch of different things. In fact, I actually use them myself. For example, here, this is an Anker micro USB cable. This is a 6-foot micro USB cable that I have myself, and this is just a regular USB Type-C. The other one is actually a braided cable. This is bought with all my own money because I really like the company. I even have a 6-foot USB Type-C braided cable in my car from Anker. Underneath my desk, I have an Anker USB hub that has all my accessories back there. And I even have a USB charging hub, which has my charger cables for my watch, for my phone, for micro USB stuff, lightning stuff that I have. So as you can tell, I'm a huge fan of Anker. So let's get to unboxing the little gift box that they gave me. So cut it open and try not to cut myself open. There we go. Open it up and there's another box inside. What do you know? Ooh, okay. All right, so this box is empty. I can toss it on the ground. Came with this little thing. I guess you could slide it out, pick it up. So this is the box. It says new iPhone fast charging essentials. Sick of slow charging? Get ready for mind-blowing speed. And of course, the logo and the fact that the box is recyclable, which is really nice. So now to cut open the plastic on this box. There we go. That's what it is. Now let's actually take a look at what's inside this box. So slowly open it up. Try not to drop anything. There we go. Right off the top of the box, we got a description of what it is. 3 times faster than your old charger. Anker Nano plus Anker Powerline plus 3. So that's the little charger and then a lightning cable. Charging for 30 minutes with Anker Nano will give you 53%. So now let's take this out. What is this? Let me see what paperwork is in here. So here, I mean, at the top, there's just a little bit of paperwork. So in the box itself, we've got a little thing that says charge everything faster, flip over to discover more. So I can peel that out and flip it over. We've got a PowerPort 3 and a Powerline 3, which is the cable, and fast charging for even more devices, iPad, AirPods, MacBook Air, and an Apple Watch. That's really neat. Don't really need this. And look at that. Look at how like nicely packaged it is. That's really pretty. This first thing that I got here is the Anker PowerPort 3. It's got 2 USB Type-C ports with IQ3 charging, and I guess a little LED indicator there. A little plug for, US, but also apparently you can slide that off and swap it out to different regions. So that's really cool and very sleek looking. The next thing we've got is one of the cables, which is a lightning cable here. Let me pull this out. The silver lightning cable, which is, there we go, a braided lightning cable, which looks really nice and shiny. Like the video probably doesn't do it justice, but it is quite reflective, and it comes with a little cable tie, which is always helpful. I forgot to mention that the back end of the lightning cable is actually USB Type-C, so that you can plug it into the PowerPort 3. And our second cable is a USB Type-C to USB Type-C, so you can also plug it into any of the chargers included in this box. And of course, the main product that they wanted me to highlight is this, the Anker Nano. This thing is really small. It's about like an inch in size, but let me actually measure it with a tape measure. It is just over an inch large, which is surprising. And this thing can charge iPhones apparently 3 times faster than the old 5-watt chargers that the iPhones have, and the ones that they actually don't have now because they don't include it in the box. And I think this thing is fantastic because it's a USB Type-C on this side, and with the included USB Type-C to either USB Type-C or lightning cable, you can literally charge like any of your products with this tiny little cube. Honestly, I think the cool selling point for me is the fact that it's so small. It doesn't weigh much, you can just keep it in your car or something, or in your bag, and if you ever go out, if you know we ever get to go out, then you can just plug it into a wall and charge, and it doesn't weigh as much as a battery bank, but it'll probably charge, well, 3 times faster than a regular iPhone charger. Knowing my experience with Anker so far, they make genuinely good products, and I don't think I'm gonna be disappointed by this at all. And of course, there's one last thing included in the box that says open here, which is just a little charger adapter for the PowerPort 3 over here. So you can use the US charger adapter, or you can switch it over to, I believe this is UK. I'm not from there, I haven't been there, but you can swap it out for this one instead. And something that I had noticed, which I think is really cool, is it actually has a like magnetic lock on the bottom here. So there's a little magnet there, a little magnet there, and when this is open, you can't slide it out. You can only basically slide it out if this is closed or it's in the right position. So it has a kind of locking feature, so you can't let this slide out if you're using it, because this would be dangerous. Okay, so I got my iPad here, and it is basically completely dead at this point. I can't really power it on, and there you go. It's completely dead right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly charge it, maybe about 30 minutes or so, and see how much this thing charges within the 30 minutes with the Anker Nano. All right, so after 30 minutes of charging my iPad, it went from dead to 13%. And now I know that might not seem like that much, but considering the fact that it's an iPad, significantly larger than a phone, I expected it to take as long to charge. On the other hand, I did charge my Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro 30 minutes as well, and that took it from 1% to 46% in 30 minutes. That just really goes to show how quick this little cube charges. Now, Anker does tout that in 30 minutes it can charge an iPhone to 53% from 0%, but considering this isn't an iPhone, so the testing is a little skewed in a way, but if I had an iPhone, I'd charge it like that. Considering that it's not, going from 0 or 1% to 46% in 30 minutes is still a huge amount. Basically, if you charge it for an hour or a little bit over an hour, probably 90 minutes max, you will either have a full day's charge or you will have a full charge. So yeah, I really like this Anker Nano. It's super small, super portable, light, and I realized that it's also only $16.99 on Amazon. So, I mean, why wouldn't you get this thing? However, I didn't get the chance to test out their PowerPort 3, but knowing this, it's got iQ3, and knowing my experience with Anker, this is definitely not gonna be a letdown at all. I do wanna say a huge thank you to Anker for sending me their products, the Anker Nano, the Anker PowerPort 3, the lightning cable, and the USB Type-C cable. All of those, they didn't have to, but I appreciate it either way. And as usual, even though a company did send me their product, this is my genuine opinion about it. Anyway, what do you think of the Anker Nano? Do you think it's worth the $16.99 price tag? Do you think it's too small? Does it charge fast enough, or is it too slow for you? Let me know down in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.